Hi. Today was a really hard day for me, and I thought the best thing I could do was share it as a video. Today was the day I put to rest my 13-year-old, 17 and a half, 13-year-old dog named Marcel. This little dog captured my heart so many years ago, sitting next to me, riding up with my soon-to-be wife from Hollywood, California. I was moving her up to Seattle. She was coming to live with me. And this little dog who she had just fallen in love with got to sit next to me in a Ryder moving truck all the way up. We did the journey from North Hollywood to Seattle. And we bonded. Little dog, I didn't even know what to do with, really, quite honestly, but he was there. And I won't tell you the story of the details of the fun of what we had together, but it was a pretty remarkable bonding experience that I quite honestly believe has transformed me. How I share my feelings and care about people, creatures, and how you behave in the world. Today was one of those days where you woke up and you thought, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be fine. My dog was suffering from a couple things. He had a heart murmur. He had bad liver for years. He's deaf. But most recently, he had a bladder infection that turned into, strangely enough, E. coli. And I'd been taking him in for the last 3 days for intravenous hydration and nourishment and things that could make him better, give him the best foot up, and to maybe beat this and flush out his liver and kidneys, and make sure that he could maybe stand on his own again, because he wasn't really doing even that. And he was looking really good, but he wasn't performing. So, as well as he looked, and as poorly as he was behaving, I made the decision, boy, I never want to do that again. I made the decision to take him down and euthanize him. So I drove with him on my lap in that car, reminding me of that Ryder trip up from California. And we went into the vet and we did our thing. And nice room. The vet let me hold him while she administered the drugs. And in that moment, I could slowly feel him slip away. His tense body letting go. Just letting go. And being okay with it. And I could feel as though it was tension, understanding it more as pain. And that need for him to somehow struggle to continue to keep on this planet. I think in some ways he might have been doing it for me in my moment, as this hasn't been my most favorite week of the year or of my life. Another story. But I know as I held him and then put him onto a blanket near me, next to me on the couch, and I put his head down and laid his body there at rest. And his eyes were open, and he had a little bit of goobers in him, and I decided to wipe the goobers away. I was amazed at how much in peace he was. that this animal who had traveled so far with me, had done so much, had struggled to hang on for his life, had done the ultimate sacrifice, and my love with him in trusting me with his exit from this world. And as I shared a picture of him after he died and put it on Facebook, which I haven't been very present on purposely, I got an amazing amount of love and consolence from everyone out in the world, and I want to thank you. And I didn't know how to thank you, but I thought maybe I could do it with a video and tell you what I think is really more or less a beautiful story about him and how I feel. For me, a few things in my life, but mostly him, I knew this day would come. I've been treating it like how you breathe. And I was doing this. I had breathed in, but I had not breathed out. I had not exhaled. I did this as I drove home. 3, 4, 5 times. Just breathing in and breathing out. Because that exhale was the release of his life and my care for him. And all of the things that came with it. It was beautiful. I'll miss him. But this is what life is. Good friend Allison Roger told me a couple nights ago that life isn't just smiley faces and sugarcoating moments. It's this stuff too. And as we're searching for meaning and purpose out in the world, and as me as a graphic designer, design director, apply it to the world, there are serious things, dark things, bad moments that are a part of life, and that we have to acknowledge them and face them and let them be a part of it, so that the good times and the bad can be a full expression of what living in this world really is about. It's the full experience. It's not anything, it's not just the happiest sides, It's the full experience. And today was it was the worst day of my life so far. But it is now an experience that will do something, will transform into good. And I don't know what that means yet, but I wanted to share this with you and pass that on. So, thank you tonight. Best wishes to all you, and for all you who have loved ones and animals, love them. Just love them. Hold them in your arms and feel them. And just be in that moment. Be in the moment. Dogs love being in the moment. It's not about the past, and it's not about the future. It's now. And if you're in the moment, and in the moment in its fullest, then you are truly living. Let it happen. Let it be what it is. And react to what it is in a way that moves you forward. And you will.
We will.
Thank you.